What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. I'm still moving, man. We've been on the road doing a bunch of stuff and getting things together outside of me tearing my finger up. That was fun times. In today's video, we're talking a little bit more about this Ram truck that I dropped, I don't know, 3 days ago, 4 days ago now. As you know, a lot of people were like, oh, is it real? Is it, you know, and I agree with a lot of what people say. Is it AI? Is it this? My good guy, Butter the Insider, kind of covered that in detail. And the reaction that has come out of, I guess, management at Sterling Heights Assembly Plant also tells me that it's real. We're going to get into all that and more right after this. Guys, before I get into today's video, I have to talk about the giveaway here on the channel. We currently have the 1970 Purple Heart. That is the 1970 Charger with the 392 swap in it in plum crazy purple. Definitely go check that video out, or you can go check it out on the site as well. All the extra entries on there are currently 87% sold. So that means there's only 13% left of those extra entries. Once they're gone, they're gone. They will sell out and it will go back to, you know, $1 per one entry. So if you're trying to get an insane amount of entries or get your best chance to win that 1970 Charger, now's the time to do it. The TRX has all but sold out except at one level, and I believe there's one available package left on that. Maybe it's two, we could look at it, but maybe it's either one or two. There's not many left, and that should be closed out today in terms of extra entries. You'll see it'll say sold out, sold out. And they'll go back to, you know, $1 for one entry. So if you're trying to get in on either of those vehicles, and, you know, we do still have the SRT Jeep Grand Cherokee up, now's the time to do it. Go over to tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. Link in the description. All right, so we dropped this truck. I'll put it up here for you. A couple days ago. I dropped it on Instagram first. You know, who wants to see the SRT Street Truck? Now, I got this in from a few different sources. So it wasn't just one person that I got it from. I got it from like multiple people. So somebody, and what I'm guessing is they didn't want this to be seen. This was probably supposed to be in the hidden area at SHAP, you know, where like regular employees aren't seeing this. There's only like certain employees that'll see it that have NDAs and other stuff where they can't disclose what they're working on. This one evidently made it to the wrong area or whatever in the plant. And multiple people went by and took photos, because I didn't just get that photo. I got other photos, but you can see just heads up for employees if you're trying to leak stuff or send me something, you know, an image or something of a vehicle. Make sure that your face or yourself isn't in the reflection of the vehicle. That'd probably be a big thing, because I got this thing from multiple sides and I was only able to release the one image because you can't see the person that took the photo in it. But the other ones, yeah, y'all would have got fired. So that's why we didn't use those images, all right? And I know you would say, I know I could use AI to take a person's face out of it, but then it's an altered image. And if anybody looks at it or runs it through like an AI detector, it would come up as AI. So I had to use an authentic image. I think that was the best way to go about it. And that's what we did. That said, as Butter said yesterday, I don't know if this is the same truck that we are going to be under embargo for here in the near future. So we'll see. But I'm definitely interested to find out about it. I have heard more details since then. I mean, we know that the truck that came off the floor that day, at least from the data that I was able to see through the systems at SHAP, had a 5.7 Hemi in it. Now, I'm being told that maybe the RHO is being phased out, and maybe they make, you know, like, or the Rebel could be phased out, and they could end up making, you know, a 5.7 version of the RHO, or they make the Rebel more of the TRX design. I don't know if any of that is factual. I've run it up the flag to my sources at the very top. And I haven't heard back from either side yet. So once I know more about that, I'll definitely let you guys know. But one of the things that we got more traction on is the fact that a 426 could be used in this truck. And there's more smoke there in terms of documents and internal stuff that came from Stellantis that went to some of the top dealers in the country for Ram, that there will be a 426 in a Ram. Now, that could be that it ends up being like a power wagon, you know, and it takes over for like this old 6.4. I don't know. But it doesn't make sense. I think if they're going to put a 426, it's going to go into a street truck. You get what I'm saying? And I've seen some of the comments too. I've had a lot of people say, hey, those look a lot like Viper wheels on that truck. Is this going to be an SRT 10 truck? Everything that I've been able to see, unless they have an engine factory somewhere that I don't know about, you know what I'm saying? If they don't, like unless they have an engine factory somewhere that I don't know about, I don't think so. I don't think so. So, I mean, if they were building the engines, I'd probably know about it. Now, they could be building them in secret to build like some mules, and then once they announce it, they could, you know, ramp up production. But for everybody that's thinking that this is an SRT 10, no. But that's the updates that I have on this Ram truck at this point. Should I get anything else in or I hear anything else about it, I'll let you guys know. Look, man, I'm not opposed. I think it's cool. I think having that option, having that street option with street tires from the factory where it goes over 118 miles an hour is awesome. As opposed to having the off-road one with the off-road tires that will probably still be speed limited. I think it's cool to give people choices. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.